Hello viewers, welcome back to our channel, Smart Data Learners by datascientist.ca. And today we will be working on this our another project. Today's basically videos is to create the to enlighten our viewers how AI has a great impact on data analysis and dashboard development. So viewers, I created a dashboard initially in the Power BI and uploaded, and as well as I created a total 4 hours video which has a lot of views. Let me show you that project quickly. That has all these details, executive summary, patient analysis, hospital analysis, and provider analysis. I will provide you the link for that online. And we created the same in the using the Claude AI. AI. It's new AI tool which is available now, Claude AI. So what we did is we created this beautiful dashboard. Let me show you first, and then give you the background on that. So you see, you saw the first dashboard. Now you will see the dashboard which was created by Claude AI, right? Let me show you what it has completed. We have all the information we have done in, for example, let's start from here. It's executive summary, revenue and peers, hospital analysis, provider and clinical, patient intelligence, cohort and trends. So it's a beautiful information. We have that here, and this is the executive summary. This is the revenues and peer hospital analysis. This is a provider and clinical analysis. We'll deeply go into that. So in the executive summary, we have this US Health that was built by without the AI's help, and that's here. So you see, we have all these numbers here in the executive summary. For example, in the executive summary, all these numbers here in these charts. And here we have the same information. We have the payment versus previous month's payments, patient payments and previous month's payment, insurance payments versus previous months, and all that. And these are the summaries, KPIs, and this is cross expense versus insurance pay and by month. Insurance gross expenses versus insurance pay by month. These are CPT units by month and CPD units by this. Then it also created the revenue and pair. Revenue and pair performance filtered by regions, CPT category, collection rate, AR ratio, average claim value, revenue per patient, accounts receivable trends, payment splits, pair performance matrices, Medicare, how many claims we had, CPT units, gross expenses, collected, collection rate, and accounts receivable. And these are the four. So we are right now in the revenue and payer analysis. So we have that here, and then we have the hospital analysis. You see that's it's very professional dashboard, but it's not in the Power BI or Tableau. It's all built by the uh, uh, Claude AI, provider and clinical. Here we have all these dashboard, CPT codes, Medicare, and these are pairs like, and then we also created the patient analysis, regional distribution, Midwest, Northwest, and then we have the lifestyle and risk factors. Our patient analysis here is, so we have the patient by tobacco and so on, all this information, and then we have the blood groups and all that filters. But in this, we have all this patient's information, and then we have filters also. Okay, you see, we have all this information here, all ethnicities. We can select Asians. For example, if we select these, 113 and male and female 152. So we verified all this data, and now this is information about cohorts and trends. Cohort analysis, basically these are some gross expenses in the first half of the year, and then it's the second half of the year. and volume by decay curve. So these are some statistical analysis is also provided by this Claude dashboard, which was an addition to what we already have done. So here we have all the maximum gross expenses in January and the least were in December. So if we go there, we can see the gross expenses here in January 2.01. We also checked with the SQL, and if we go back, you see in the 2.01 gross, and the lowest we have is the December of 2019. December of 2020. So basically, we are looking into 2020 data. So we have this lowest. So this total annual 12 active months. So viewers, that's amazing. That's something which is really gonna be, I would say, the future also. But it's not enough. Just we cannot just give command to the AI and build that. Let me now go through the background of how we actually work with AI, as AI is our employee, which created this beautiful dashboard for me, right? Before that, I worked about 4 hours in building that, and then that's important because if I don't have that background, I won't be able to work here. So let's go to the Claude and show you what actually we did behind the scene. So here, let's go through how now I will explain you how AI helped me build a professional dashboard end to end with real data. In today's data-driven world, dashboards are no longer just about tools like Power BI or Tableau. They are about combining data, logic, and storytelling effectively. Recently, I worked on a real-world analytics project where I built a complete executive dashboard, first in Power BI and then in Tableau, which will be uploaded shortly. But Power BI is available already online. I will provide the link. And then enhance the entire process using AI, Claude, Claude AI. So this is basically a Claude I have, and this is what we did. So what started as a standard data set quickly turned into a deeper exercise in data validation, transformation, and trust. The challenge: dataset looked clean at first, transactional fact table, data fields stored as text, matrices, metrics like payments, patients, and procedures. But once I started analyzing data formats, but once I started analyzing data formats were inconsistent, SQL conversions failed, aggregations produced incorrect results. This is where most dashboards quietly go wrong, where AI made a real difference. Instead of spending hours debugging manually, I used AI to accelerate the process. Data issue detection identified NMARCHR date issues, flagged inconsistent formats, highlighted why SQL Server was misinterpreting values, data transformations, fixes, switch to try convert for safe conversation, for conversions, applied correct formatting, SQL optimization, dashboard design, structured, meaningful KPI, improved layout of executive consumption, ensured alignment with business logic. Final outcome. The final dashboard included cross expenses, collected revenue, outstanding accounts receivables, insurance versus payment, patient payments, total patient and procedures. But more importantly, the numbers were accurate, validated, and trustworthy. Key lessons. This matters most. AI is powerful, but it's not always right. Here's what this project reinforced. Always validate your data, never trust outputs blindly, check raw data, formats, and totals, test everything, look for nulls, fail conversions. Basically, I can tell you this looks very overwhelming, but when you work with AI, you will go with the flow. You know, AI will guide you and help you a lot. Wrong groupings, implicit conversions. So AI helps you move faster, but you are still responsible for correctness. Build clean data layers, transform and validate in SQL first, then connect to Power BI to or Tableau. Key takeaway: AI didn't just help me build faster, it helped me build smarter. But the real value comes from combining AI assistance, strong technical foundations, and disciplined validations. Let's connect. If you are working in Power BI, Tableau, or data analytics, I would love to hear. And how are you using AI in your workflow? Have you faced similar data quality issues? So, viewers, basically, that's what we work behind the scene of this beautiful dashboard. So let me show you my conversation with Claude quickly and just for your overview how I did that. Let's go to Claude AI. So professional healthcare dashboard development. So let's go at the beginning what we did. So we provided these tables. You see bad debts, CPT codes, DIM date, DIM diagnostic, DIM diagnostic. These are all tables. These are in CSV format. DIM pair, DIM physician, DIM specialty, and all these tables were provided and also provided for example, this data model snapshot. This is basically a picture I uploaded. I uploaded executive summary. I uploaded the US healthcare industry 2020. I uploaded this one and then I uploaded these. And then I mentioned this is my prompt. I have attached as much details I can. I need a professional dashboard backed by data attached for US health industry. Before starting, let me know if that is possible. That's what the Claude man told me. I would be happy to help you build a professional US health industry dashboard Before I start, let me quickly review what you shared so I can give you an accurate answer. So it runs two commands. I have the complete picture now. Here is my honest assessment. Yes, this is absolutely possible. You have given me a solid foundation to build a power professional dashboard. What you have strong setup, a proper star schema. We have that like in our dashboard, we have that star schema which we provided a snapshot to this existing 4 pages Power BI dashboard as a reference, executive summary, hospital provider analysis. Key my year. Before I start, I need to confirm what dashboard means to you. This changes the output significantly. Once you pick up the options above, I will quickly flag few things and I noticed from your existing dashboard that we should address in the new versions. And so that's the conversation I had. And we actually go back and forth on these conversations. Then it provided me the first. There were some issues. I told him that are the issues here. So then we go through. We have some long conversations. Then there were some issues. I told that these are coming, and then we basically took some time, but not that much time. It was about 1 hour at least. It took me to work with AI. Then I told him that if you look at carefully, its last date is 20. So there was date issues, and it worked on that. I will not go all the details, but I it will be as like self-explanatory. Like it will guide you. Claude will ask more information. It will provide. Will go back and forth one dashboard, and then it gave me some information here. We downloaded one first version. So if then I ask if I want to host it somewhere and data updated frequently, would it work? I noticed there are no file filters and so on. Great question. Claude asked me hosting plus frequent data and updates current states versus what we have needed. For the frequent updates, you have three realistic paths: static manual redesign, static. These are some technical details, but basically, viewers, I will not go through all of these details, but I will tell you that I got very beautiful at the end of the day, at the end of all this work. I have this dashboard. Now, when I got this is the final version. I received few versions before that, but that was the final version, which was verified. All the data was verified and all that, and that is I hosted somewhere, and that's what it is. So this with this we will end our this video. That today's video was just to enlighten our viewers that how AI can help you building very powerful dashboards and many other things we can do. But the bottom line is you need to have an understanding of how this works. You need to know you have done everything. For example, I have experience working in Power BI and Tableau, developing all these dashboards. Now AI is an extension to me. So I know all of these and I can utilize AI for my specific tasks like dashboards. and another like related task which I have a domain knowledge completely. Without domain knowledge, we cannot work with AI. That's what I observed. So with that, I will end my video, and I will encourage our viewers to explore AI options. Specifically, I used Claude, and that I learned a lot, and that like basically what it has enlightened me what I can do more. Right. So that's it. So thank you very much, and have a great day. And if you like this video, please subscribe our channel, the, and also leave comments if you need more information. So all this completion was within 1 hour's time. All of this dashboard was completed. Thank you and have a great day.